You ever see pre-release material for a game and you just know the game is going to be peak? Like, you haven't even played it, but you can already tell the game is going to be great and one of the best games of the year. That's how I felt looking at pre-release material for Metaphor ReFantazio. So, I was looking forward to this game all year, and now it's finally released. Last time we beat the first and second dungeon, so it's time to move on to the third. This poor kid. Thank you so much, mister. I'm glad that I'm home and I'm with my family. She's so little sister coded. This is family. Wait, she's so Nanako coded. Increases post-battle EXP? Wait, that's peak? She says the Sinos got beaten up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, will that make her happy? Alright, I'll do just that. I'll make a new sign. This will have Papa and Miss Fabian and me and you all smiling.
Yeah.
Oh my god! This poor kid! Oh my god! This is just Nanako 2, and it's still... She's literally just Nanako, but again, and yet this is still one of my favorite social links in the game, or sorry, bonds in the game.
The truth is...
The ones that you took my dog, my brother and other told me how to chase a bag. Charge. The first thing I'm going to do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They squeeze those dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Let's go! Eat the rich! She's based! Khepri.
All the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open.
Will I get banned if I said I agree with her?
To the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Are you gonna kill her on the spot?
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for...
Well, is that the formula?
Oh, she looked at her.
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
She saw her. She looked right at her, dead in the eyes.
We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, less crowded.
An infiltration route, Persona 5? As for the dungeons, I think that they're pretty good so far. A lot of them are like a happy medium between the dungeons of Persona 3 and the dungeons of Persona 5. Like, they've got puzzles and stuff to do, but they're less focused on puzzles than Persona 5 was. And I like that. I like that it's a happy medium between the two. What I really wanted to touch on in this segment, though, is the lack of romance options. I've seen a lot of people complaining on Twitter about like the lack of romance options in this game, and I couldn't disagree more. Like, just admit you want to play a dating sim at this point, bro. And yeah, while I prefer Persona to Shin Megami Tensei because of the social sim elements, it's just that. It's the social sim elements that is what gets me excited, not the dating elements. I like the time management aspect a lot because I like picking what days to do what things, and that's a big draw of the system to me. And I also just like making friends with people in the games. Persona really isn't about dating, it's about finding a group of characters you love and just getting to know them more through the social links, and that's what I like about the modern Persona series. To write metaphor off just because you can't pick your favorite minor, I mean character, to date, is a misservice not only to what metaphor is, but also is a misrepresentation of what Persona is all about as a franchise. I say all this to say that Metaphor still retains all of the aspects I love about Persona, from the time management to the social sim to the dungeon crawling. So in the end, this game was exactly what I'm looking for, and I love it. Wait, Manihot, you think that's right? Weren't you the ones who said we were after only the really bad rich people? But the rich are all evil, every last one of them. All they do is live in luxury off the money they've exploited from the poor, no? If I said I agreed, would I be in the wrong? If I said I agreed, would that get me banned? Would who's in charge of Amazon? Bezos? Would Jeffrey Bezos come and take me to the Amazon factory and do unspeakable things to me? I mean, and by rich, it depends on what your definition of rich is, because if you're talking about rich, like, oh, I can afford to live at Disney and like live in Disney's private home communities or some shit like that, I'd go to Disneyland every day. That isn't rich. That's still upper middle class, I think. I mean, it's fairly rich, but compared to the 1%, it's not. And if you're talking about the 1%, like your politicians, your Jeffrey Bezos and Elon Musk of the world, I'm gonna get banned for saying this. Yeah, they're all evil. Every last one of them. I agree. Yeah, it isn't right to bring people down just because they have money. It's right to bring people down because they have too much money, because the only way you can get that amount of money is by exploiting the poor. So it's like a balance. It depends on how rich you're talking when you say eat the rich. I can't believe this game is making me have detailed discussions about I can't believe this game is making me have detailed discussions about the socio-economic climate of the United States and how rich people are all evil. Or like, uber rich people are all evil. It'll just empower fools like him all over. I'm not sure I believe what I said anymore. Is handing out free money a good idea in the first place? To poorer classes? Yes! 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 To get them on their feet? Like, the therapists are so fucking poor, they need that money to get them on their feet. Like, it's like general welfare shit. Like, give them a homeless factory. Welcome to the homeless factory, where we churn out homeless people. Homeless shelter. Get them a homeless... giving them a homeless shelter and giving them money so they don't have to literally beg for food and housing is a good idea. Yes! And I agree that we should take the uber rich's money and give it to the poor. Hand it out to the poor. Or at the very least, instead of like handing money directly to the poor, like, hey, here's a crisp $50 bill every month. We should instead invest in like welfare programs rather than investing in the military-industrial complex. Anyway, after that was insane. That was an insane social link event. I try to keep politics separated from my channel, but with this game, like, I think the whole point is to get you talking politics. And that's something I really like about this game, honestly. Like, it gets you thinking. Yeah, the themes may be ham-fisted about how society bad and stuff like that in classic Persona style, but at the same time, the themes really get you thinking and arguing about what you as a person want for the world. And I like that a lot because it got me thinking about, like, just in that past Social Link event, about the mindset of eat the rich and what constitutes rich. It's topics of discussion that I think are important to have, and it's crazy that a video game, of all things, is making me have these discussions. Video games are peak storytelling, dude. This is why I'm studying to become a game designer in college, because of shit like this. Anyway, let's also talk about the UI, because I think I didn't talk about this in the first video. I might have, but I might have not. But it's the Persona standard of being fucking amazing. I still prefer Persona 5's UI over this game, but I do like this game's UI a lot. It's got the Persona style. I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him. Rhyme, you're a lifesaver! Weaklings have no business in Louis' army. So, to put it another way, if we show how powerful we are, you give us the key. What? Lord Luis, I didn't... Ah, comedy hour, is it? You really thought to start the key as soon as I turned my back? This is Luis's army, not a bloody stage show. Why didn't you grab it?
It'll be fine.
They can't hurt me. I can protect myself, so you don't have to. Shut up! With all you must have been through, how can you live a lifestyle like that and still believe in light? Why won't you let me give up? See, in a bad video game called Persona, this would be where you romance her.
Our hopes.
And that's our first max rank Social Link.
Got to say,
Now that I'm the governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's doing what? Who's whatting the what? Who's whatting the what? Things are going to go terribly wrong.
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country. Stroll. The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church.
What are you doing?
The punished.
Why did you choose now to ask this question? Are you stupid, Stroll? Where's the next one? Let's go! Skateboard! The end! Lucy's quarters are just in sight. Yoop! Look, that's the same novel you have. Why does he have our book?
Yes, magic formulas. Which one has the prince's curse?
Oh, hi. Hello? Mother? She's mothering right now?
Found.
Wait, you know Gallica. She was on the inside the whole time.
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man.
Wait, you wanted to betray Lewis the whole time.
Isn't there
Can't move because of the hostage. Oh, shit.
You like that? Who's your king now? I am.
Juna, if you want to awaken to a persona, now would be a great time.
One who would save this country.
Yo, speaking in the cutscenes? But wait, challenging to a duel.
What? It worked?
Challenge him to a duel means you can harm him.
You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth.
How do you know about all this? What? Persona! Why does she have the Sophia twin tails? Like, she has the same hair as Sophia.
So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mass.
Persona reference?
Killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book! Why? What's happening?
We've become popular enough!
I'm the future king. I can't breathe. Why?
We've become popular enough that the king's magic affects us. Because that was an assassination versus a duel.
Well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in...
Are you really gonna save this for us?
Ah, yes. Much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all.
What?
He took good care of my throat.
You...
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Oh, this guy's gay!
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify and looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him? All right.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this.
So all that was for nothing? So now we have to get back to what we were doing, which is killing Luis.
By the way,
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya.
thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating.
I love how this guy's just, what's his face? Basilio is just here. He's just happy to be here.
I will give Forden his death.
I'm down.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Oh, he knows. Because we've seen the book. He knows. Because he also has the book. He knows we have the other half of the book. Wait, that was the fucking symbol from Persona. Wait. I just realized that was the fucking tarot card symbol. Wait. Wait. It's... And that's literally just Joker's mask. The little symbol?
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
He just is happy to be here. Didn't Forden kill the sea monster, or did he just cut off one of the tentacles and lie about it?
The hell are you doing?
Okay.
If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk. Don't get used to it.
You got it. They're gonna grow to be on our side.
They're not like us.
You could say they're not like us. Piano noises, mustard on the beat, yo.
Let's lay out our situation. Our
Really?
destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Draco Dios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess.
So that's the next mission set out. Let's do it next time.